In today's video, we're going to talk about bump dots and some different ways to use them. Hi everyone, it's Carrie from Live Accessible, and today we're going to be talking about one of the least expensive aids for blind and visually impaired people, and they are called bump dots, or sometimes they're also called tactile dots. And what they are is little bumps that come in all different shapes and sizes and colors that you can peel off like a sticker, and it has adhesive on the back and you can stick them to pretty much anything. So a really great example is the microwave, because it has a completely flat panel and it doesn't have very large print. So it's really hard to see it when you're low vision and pretty much impossible to feel if you're totally blind. But that's where bump dots come in. You can peel them off and stick them onto whatever buttons you want. You can choose to put them on every single button like my parents do, or like me and Pablo, we only put them on a couple different buttons like the 1 and the 5, the 30 seconds, stop, cancel, just the buttons that we use most often. And from the 1 and the 5, we can figure out where all the other buttons are. And that's the great thing about bump dots, because you can customize it the way you want and the way that works best for you. And because it comes in different colors and shapes and sizes, you can use it to either color code or use different sizes or different shapes for different things, like I do with our oven controls. I have a bigger round bump dot to increase the temperature and a smaller round bump dot to decrease the temperature. And for the oven light that I use a lot, I have this really big bump dot with a nub on it, so I know that's the one for the light. And for the stop, I have this bright red-orange flat bump dot that kind of makes me think of a stop sign. And for the start, I have this pyramid-shaped bump dot that makes me think of kind of like a play button. And again, this is what's really great about bump dots, because you can customize it the way that you want and the way that makes sense for you. And so our family, we use it on the microwave, the dishwasher, the washing machine, the dryer, the oven, the stove, the oven toaster, and we even use it for our keyboards, like our computer keyboards, even though Pablo and I disagree on which keys to put them on. We also use them in some unconventional ways, like as a drawer stopper and as a cabinet stopper, which is really great when you have kids and they just like to bang everything closed. Sometimes we also use them as door stoppers. Like in the kitchen, there's a cabinet that when you open it, it's gonna smack right into the fridge. So we put a bump dot right on it so that it doesn't damage the fridge. And we also do that with a closet door and a nightstand that we have. And Pablo and I have the same water bottle. It's a different color, but it feels exactly the same. So we put a bump dot on Pablo so he knows which one is his. And if you do put a bump dot somewhere to try it out and you don't like it, you can always peel it off and change it. So bump dots, again, are one of the least expensive, but they're one of the most everyday useful aids out there. A pack of bump dots only costs a couple dollars, and you can buy them anywhere low vision aids are sold, so that could be in a physical store or even on the internet. If you guys are interested, I will leave a link. It'll be the first one in the description. And for those in the US, you can also ask people in the state if they will fund things like bump dots for you guys. So do you guys use bump dots? Do you have any interesting stories or uses of bump dots? Leave that in the comments below. Also, if you didn't hear in the last video, Pablo and I are working on a video about life being a blind couple. And if you guys haven't already, leave any suggestions or any specific questions you have in the comments too. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up below, and don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell for more videos on how you can live accessible. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bump.
Bump.
Dot.
Dot.
Very good.